Hi. I would love, of course, to marry in the future, but I am very
What the
serious
fuck?
person and woman, of course, and I am extremely old school. And in 2025, it is very difficult to find a partner
Yeah.
to have the same morals and principles as I have.
Yeah.
And also for me, marriage is not just an experience or just to have a good time. For me, it's very serious situation. And especially when you create a family and you have a kids, you must be 24/7 about that. And right now I'm focusing my career and I cannot do both.
Right.
I want to be dedicated only my family when I create.
So what age do you want to actually like settle down and get a kid then?
Because she's 32
It's
now.
not, yeah.
Jesus Christ. She said I'm focused on my career and when I get to where I want to be at, that's when I'm gonna settle down and focus on my family. Nigga, you're 32. This is like a 39-year-old nigga saying, "Yeah, when I get in the NBA, then I'm like, nigga, you're 39. Ain't no NBA for you, nigga." Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas naming impossible shit. Like, you are old as fucking dirt right now. There's not gonna be no later, bitch. You don't have infinite ovaries. Or like, are you like, I don't understand. Do y'all niggas go to your fucking OBGYN? Holy fuck. What's your OF? This thing's stupid. Like, do y'all niggas go to your OBGYN? Like, do you?
Yes, you know, it's not, you cannot plan that stuff. As I told you, I'm old school. I want to fall in love with someone and we have the same morals and principles. I'm not judge anyone, but I'm not a dating apps. I'm not like that. You know, I
Right.
want old school, maybe to go supermarket and doing fine. You know, I want to fall in love because also I want to admire and respect someone because,
Bitch want a Disney movie.
you know, to fall in love has
Yeah,
expiration
but
date.
realistically speaking, you're already 32. You know, if you're traditional like that and old school, you would have found a guy at 18. So it's like, you know, are you going to find your guy, your dream guy at Publix while looking at the yogurt
I don't
section?
know what
Probably
the fuck
not.
she
A
wearing.
little
Yeah,
bit
you
harder.
are.
It's a little bit harder nowadays.
Why? Are you the God and you know what is my destiny?
No, I'm not God and I don't know your destiny. You know what I do know though? What men want. I know men want young, fertile women, and you're 32. We don't want you. Especially niggas with money. Now, a nigga with no money, he might want you because you have some money. See how that work? You get you a nigga broke nigga. But niggas who are on their shit and successful and are on their path of purpose, they don't want you. They like young, fertile women, unfortunately, and you're not that. So, plus, after a certain age, you can't have kids. So, you only have 8 more years of that for real. When you turn 40, you kind of cooked. So, it's like, and then now, the kids that you do have, every one it comes a little bit harder, because you keep getting older and older. Stupid. That's why. I don't got to be God.
Stupid.
I just know math.
I'm going off of probability versus possibility. So
Exactly.
is it
You have to
You have to
possible?
take both into account.
For
Is
that
it-
reason,
hold on.
Sorry,
It's possible that you can find your dream guy at the grocery store and have the fairy tale that you're looking for, but more than likely it's not probable.
first I tell you for an exam, can happen in supermarket, can happen in the gym, can happen today in the podcast, can happen in the street.
I don't mean literally
I need
like
more
it's
water.
going to be in a grocery store, but I'm saying like the chances of you finding that at 32 years old is going to be pretty hard to find.
First you put 32, 32, 32.
Yes.
I'm not 82. I'm 32. And
You might as well be, bitch. You might as well be.
you know, especially in my country, the girls, because usually we have a big high education, we focus on our career. For that reason, we have the less % of divorces because the women, they finish their education.
Wrong.
Stupid.
The higher education a woman has, the more likely she's gonna get divorced. Google is free.
Stupid.
their career, and after they focus on the family. Because now, if you see in America or other countries, they have babies there, marriage there. It's just experience. For us, it's better or we don't do at all, or we do older and we be dedicated in our families. For that reason, Greece have the less % of divorces.
But aren't you in America
Yeah,
now?
you're in America.
You're in America now.
Greece's economy has been horrible for decades, so you guys are.
It's harder
It's
here.
not a good example to use. But look, I think the reality is, like you said, you want kids, you want a family. You're 32.
She in a fucking
You're already
camel, is she?
most of your eggs are gone. By 35, it's going to be a dangerous pregnancy,
nigga's hilarious.
geriatric pregnancy. So it's like, realistically speaking, if you haven't found them yet, I mean, I think, and you're saying, oh well, I'm not on dating apps, and he's just going to come by. I'm kind of like looking in my head like, is he going to come by? I don't know.
Yes,
And I never understand that. I've never understood bitches that say that type of shit. And there's this girl that I was speaking with her. She said, getting a guy isn't like getting a job. I didn't say that they're the same. I said you still have to put in work though. Like, they don't understand that you have to actually put in work. You have to put in work. Just like how you go on Indeed and then you fill out that application and then they call you for the interview and then you go in for the interview and then they interview you and then they may say you got a second interview, then you come in for the second one and then they say, hey, we gonna train you this day. Then you train. There was process to that. Niggas didn't just find you and call you and say, hey, come in and train. We got a spot for you. No. You went out and looked, filled out an application, did your interviews, did your training, and got the job. Why the fuck can't you understand? You just got to do the same with the man. You got to go on Indeed, Tinder, fill out your application, swipe right. Go on an interview, first date. Go on your second interview, second date. Go through training and get the job. It's the same fucking thing. The same thing.
Perfect.
I don't understand how y'all don't understand that shit. Just like you gotta put effort in to get a fucking job or do anything in life, you have to put effort in to get a man. I don't understand that. When I tell a man, hey, you can't be a broke ass bum, bitch ass nigga, weak ass nigga, they get that. They like, oh, okay. That's how you get girls. Not being a broke bum ass, weak ass nigga. Okay. I tell you, you get a job, work for it. I tell women, you work for it to get a man. You gotta work for it to get a job. You work for it to get a man. What? I gotta work for it? I gotta work for it. What? They just come to me. Like, it just drop out the sky.
Stupid.
First, my morals and my principles are more important than any dating or husband, and I
Shit
prefer
don't
to
make
be
no fucking
single
sense.
than to find someone temporary and to have a good time and bye bye. You know,
That's a fact.
I don't want a man just squeeze the lemon of me and bye. You know.
I mean,
All right, I got some other.
Niggas done squeezed your lemon already. The fuck? And went bye bye. What the fuck are you talking about?
to you. Just find a sperm donor and leave it at that. What about you?
And then also, she even said herself, I don't know if I'd be a good wife.
Yeah,
So why
that's-
would a guy,
Yeah, get a sperm-
get with an older woman that is stuck in her ways and then marry
Because
you
talk is
and
cheap,
then have
actions
kids?
speak louder. You cannot
Oh my
tell I
God.
be good wife when you never married.
I can tell by the way you interrupt this nigga every time he fucking talk. I can tell you gonna suck. I could tell nigga gonna be shut up. Nigga is going to go through hell fucking with your ass. Look at the shit she's wearing. Like
You cannot be a
Just
perfect
admit it.
mom
So what
when you
makes
are
a
not
good wife?
women.
What makes a good wife in your opinion?
Okay, by my opinion, because I'm old school, a good wife is to look after her husband, to cook, to wash, to clean, you know, everything.
To serve him.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, English not my first language.
That's okay.
Yes, I am very old school. I want my man to don't do nothing in the home.
Respect.
Okay.
unfortunately, she learned that too late. because she couldn't have been feeling like, that's what I'm saying. How do you want your man to not do nothing and you want to serve your man, but you don't know how to listen to other men and be shut the fuck up? Like, you can't even shut the fuck up here. So how the fuck you gonna do it with your nigga? Like,